Kevilton Nature Series, bringing the soul of nature into the heart of your living space.
Adverse weather conditions have affected many districts in the country and several fatalities have been reported. Meteorology officials warn that the weather may worsen over time. It was stated that several measures have already been taken, but we request the government to implement a comprehensive island-wide disaster relief plan with the support of all relevant entities.
ආණ්ඩුව පැත්තෙන් අපි මේකට යම් මැදිහත් වීමක් කරමින් ඉන්නවා. ඉතින් ඒ සඳහා සෑම කෙනාගේම සහයෝගය ලබා දීම අපි අගය කරනවා. ඉදිරි පැය කාලෙදී
The Meteorology Department has stated that rainfall of 200 to 300 millimeters can be expected in the next few hours. All roads in the Badula district have been closed. We must take immediate action to clear these roads without delay. Given the current weather condition, the country is in a difficult situation.
ගරු මන්ත්‍රීතුමල්ලා ඒ සම්බන්ධයෙන් දැඩි අවධානයක් යොමු කරලා අවශ්‍ය කටයුතු කරන්න රටේ ආපදා තත්ත්වය පිළිබඳව සැලකිල්ලට ගෙන
මේ ආපදා තත්ත්වයට අපි සූදානම් වෙලා ඉන්නවා.
We must be prepared for this disaster situation. We know that this occurs in cycles every few years. We recall the similar situation in 2016 to 2017, during which we obtained international insurance coverage for natural disasters. We paid around 1.5 billion in installments. With that coverage, compensation was provided for destroyed houses, business losses, loss of life, agricultural damage, and more. This insurance scheme has now been scrapped. We request the government to reinstate it.
ඒ ආපදා රක්ෂණය නැවත කරන්න.
ඒ වගේම අපි ඉල්ලීමක් කරා විපක්ෂ නායකතුමත් හිටියා.
We made a request during the meeting chaired by the President, with the opposition leader also present, to adjourn Parliament even though the budget debate is proceeding, to intervene in this situation on behalf of the public. We are assisting in providing cooked and dry rations to displaced families, while the Agriculture Minister is addressing agricultural losses. In my area, Passara, there are 63 families living in a high-risk landslide zone. Although we attempted to evacuate them, some refused to leave. Last night, our officers visited each house individually to explain the danger, but only 4 families agreed to evacuate. Even today, we have issued warnings instructing people to leave these dangerous areas. In this situation, we request the public to remain alert and vigilant. If the public follows the advice of the government and officials, many lives and properties can be saved. Once again, we urge residents in high-risk zones to evacuate without delay.
කලාපොලින් ඉවත් වෙන්න.
අනිත් පැත්තේ කෘෂිකර්මාන්තයට
The agriculture sector has suffered severe damage. Even though you are attending Parliament today, well dressed, in the past you stood with those farmers. But now you are not even looking in their direction. With the heavy rains, agricultural lands have been destroyed. How will you intervene in this matter? The public is watching. I believe even if Parliament must be adjourned, officials from district and divisional development officers should be deployed to the villages immediately. There's no point in sending them after the floods have subsided.
නැත වතුර බැස්සට පස්සේ ගිහිල්ලා වැඩක් වෙන්නේ නැහැ.
මේ ආපදාව තුල මහා දැවැන්ත විනාශයක්
Although we have witnessed major destruction across the country, we have not heard any announcement declaring a disaster situation. Minister, why has this not been done? Ask the President to declare this a national disaster. You are not even aware of the legislation required to do so. This is the reality. Also, rescind the outdated circular on compensation for loss of life, damage to property and loss of income. Update it to reflect present needs and implement it without delay.
කටයුතු කරන්නයි කියලා ඉල්ලීමක් කරනවා.